It's 6:25 p.m. on Friday. I have no idea if I'm in the middle of the camera or what. I'm like selfieing on the camera right now, but I'm not using the selfie option because I want to show you the neighborhood here that I'm in right now. Over with the in-laws before the largest hurricane any of us have ever known. It's starting to get a little bit windy outside. It's not horrible yet, but there's a little bit of a breeze. You're gonna see some hurricane vlogs probably if I can find a way to get it up to YouTube. I have some buddies that can help me maybe get some footage up. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Let's let us travel this way so you can see this house over here, the one that I'm in using plyboard. Well, plywood. Our house has storm shutters and is probably a straight up stronger house. You can see some of the houses don't even have shutters at all. I fear for stuff like that. Or plywood. If you don't have something to armor your house, I don't know how it's gonna survive this storm. Because, I mean, the weatherman is painting a picture of 175 mile-an-hour gusts. And it keeps going up. Like, it was 135, and I was like, well, it's pretty fast. It was like 155, and I was like, well, I guess this hurricane really wants to kill us all. And then it was like 165, and I was like, okay, now we're getting a little out of hand. And then it was 175. See, now those are actual hurricane shutters. That's what I have on my house. The only difference is that mine go all the way to the end of the window. It looks like they're missing some over there. There's more hurricane shutters over there, actually. Hurricane shutters are good, way better than plywood, and way better than some people who just like tape their windows. Some people put tape on the windows, like duct tape and stuff like that. That's not gonna help in 175 mile-an-hour gusts. Realistically, even the metal probably isn't going to help that much. Because if something hits the metal at 175 miles an hour, it's probably gonna penetrate it pretty hard and break the glass anyway. And the biggest problem, that house has absolutely nothing on it. The other thing is flooding. I'll get into that in a second. So that house has plyboard. There's a house over here with cardboard on it. I don't know what that's gonna do. Again, if you were gonna have like a storm with like maybe like 30, 40, 60 mile-an-hour winds, maybe the cardboard might do something. You know, maybe I don't know. I don't think a rock's gonna kick up like it would. There's the cardboard. Right there. I don't think a rock is going to kick up like it would if you're utilizing a lawnmower or something. But you know, if it did, I guess the cardboard could help a little bit. But I think that for the most part, people try and keep the glass when they put tape on it from just like breaking in one piece or something. I don't know. It may heighten the structural portion of the glass somehow, but I'm all about storm shutters, man. And I would consider my storm shutters not the best in the world. Like I said, they're metal and they're good. I actually have a video of the storm shutters on the Twitter account that I have, or not the Twitter, it's on the Facebook. On the Facebook account I have, if you want to go check them out. I'll probably do a video after all this is over. Well, assuming there's anything left. Well, even if there is nothing left, I'll probably still do a video because that's what I gotta do. But and we'll see how well the storm shutters did. But yeah, the biggest fear that I have, this is so weird, there's like nobody here. A lot of these houses right now are completely vacant. This area is a mandatory evacuation area. Well, the whole area, like there's really no place around me that isn't a mandatory evacuation area. The whole place is. So what that means is that people can't force you to leave. Like, you know, the police can't come and like throw you out of the house or anything like that. But that's about the strongest urging. There's some storm shutters over there, but they don't go all the way down. That's about the strongest urging you can get to get out. And I've got a couple of YouTube buddies that were in the center of Florida, and they did get out. They went over to Georgia. So, but everyone and everything we have is down here, so we're gonna try and tough it out, man. We've been through some hurricanes, no joke, but that's plywood. It's a lot of plywood. It looks like kind of thin plywood, or maybe I'm just used to seeing really beat up plywood. Yeah, man, you can hear the wind. If you look at the treetops, the treetops are just like swirling And I also have to apologize. It's not like I'm the best editor in the world, but there's not really gonna be any fancy editing in this video. I'll be surprised if I can get any editing in a lot of these videos, because I'm probably going to have to upload them using my phone and like a Wi-Fi hotspot somehow. I still don't know exactly how I'm going to manage this. I know that Verizon, thumbs up to Verizon. Holy cow. All right, that's a little bit of a gust. I know that Horizon Industries is giving like free data or something like that for so many days. I don't remember how many days it is, but for so many days they're giving free data, which is good because I'm gonna be freaking using the crap out of it as I try and get these videos up. So more plyboard over there. We got nothing over here. Again, I know my wife's grandparents didn't want to put, whoa, okay, all right. A little stronger than I had previously anticipated. Oh, this is it, hold on. This is what you gotta do, right? You gotta get the shot for the thumbnail, the tree swaying in the background, being like, isn't that? I'm not trying to make light of the storm, but it's one of those things, I can't remember where I heard this saying from, but there's nothing on those windows. But it says, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. So, and I'm worried, just like everyone else is. I'm extra worried. So that's the tape method right over here. I guess I could use the zoom option as well, which I totally haven't been doing. The only thing is everything gets a little bit shaky when I do it. That right there is the tape method. I don't know how well I endorse it. I would say the tape method is pretty much like the lowest form of protection you can afford, with plywood probably being the second lowest. Well, I shouldn't say that. After I saw the cardboard, I guess the cardboard is the second lowest. And then the plywood, oh, so over here we have a combo. We have a combo of storm shutters and plywood. I don't really see that too often. Usually when you have storm shutters for the entire house, except for all those people that didn't have storm shutters for like one little piece of their thing. Yeah. What is that? Is that plywood with film on it, or is that metal? Right over here. Tech shield. I have no idea what that is.
Tech shield.
Well, I guess there's your promotional opportunity, Tech Shield. I don't know what you do, but if you protect that house, I'll come back and say that your product was well worth it. I don't even know what brand my, man. Whoa, okay. All right, that kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know what brand my things are. So, man, it's weird because like 90% of the time there's no wind. I don't even know what this was. Were they going to board it and then they stopped? I see like Latisse, I pronounce everything wrong. I do everything either like phonetically or just incorrectly. Latisse work that was in front of the one window over there. But yeah, I don't even know what brand mine is. I think it's just like, it's probably called like Shutter Co. or something like that. Something super generic. But that's what the sky looks like right now. Fairly gray. I guess fitting, considering who this is coming from. But not raining, oddly. There's no water hitting me right now. The ground is wet. It clearly rained before this. God, I hope this whole place isn't underwater tomorrow. I mean, like I said, they are painting the worst possible picture. The governor just got off of the television saying that there could be like 18 to 50 inches of rain. That's ridiculous. Like, Florida's pretty low lying as it is, but we deal pretty well with drainage. And they're talking about 50 inches of rain. You don't drain 50 inches of rain. There's nothing you can do. And then flash flooding in my area where I live. There's nothing on that house. Flash flooding in my area where I live of 9 feet or more. So that's what we got. So yeah, again, I know this isn't a gaming video or anything like that, but I definitely wanted to get this out because this is one of those things where this is a rare opportunity for me to record something that I really hope I only experience once in my lifetime. I've experienced a lot of hurricanes. This is the most ridiculous one I think I've ever heard of. And I think they said that it's the largest hurricane. I can't remember if they said if there was one 100 years ago or a century ago that was as big, or if this is the largest hurricane ever. So there we go. Oh, hold on, let me try and face cam this thing again. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So there we go. Old Gray in the middle of this neighborhood, slightly further away from the water than my neighborhood. My neighborhood was 2.5 miles from the ocean. Again, it's Florida, so I mean the whole state is only 150 miles across, so you're never gonna get super far away from the water. But over here, we're more. It's more than 2.5. It's also on a different side. The water where I'm at, I'm to the east of the water. This is to the south of the water. So depending on how the winds go, could protect a little bit. Anyway guys, hopefully I'll talk to you in a little bit.